What's up, guys? Focus Motion here. We are at the close to the final table bubble, and we are looking pretty good here. We're 1 out of 13, and so we're just trying to take as much chips as we can to the final table. I thought I was going to just do a final table video, but I figured it'd be nice, this is my first deep run on Absolute Poker, to do a final table bubble, and so we're gonna go ahead and do that. You notice this guy limped 20 bigs. That guy completed less than 20 bigs, and we're gonna check here, but block really coordinated, so he limped and a complete and a small, so we're gonna go ahead and let that go. So we're sitting pretty at this table. Not a lot of people that we're really too worried about. Because stat-wise, I mean, so we can play fairly aggressive. And this is a new table that I've been at just fairly new, about 10 minutes into it, or 5 minutes into it. So don't know too much about the players other than Blazer Fan and THC Michigan, I think, and the rest of the guys, Corks Ever and Rob U Bliss. Don't know much about either. I'm going to go ahead and fold here, and I'm also going to pull up my holder manager just so that I can see my statistics throughout the table, throughout the tournament. But interesting enough to note, I did do holder manager yesterday, but I had a problem with it. It caused my computer to freeze, so I decided to disable it. But it's all good here, and I think I'm going to try to steal here. Okay, something interesting. And yeah, just trying to steal the lumps here and plus one position. Just trying to keep up the aggression. With one person that was really aggressive, not really aggressive, but somewhat aggressive towards me, and I decided to be wary of him, but in the end it worked out okay. Interesting, he decided to jam it. He probably had a weak king. He's afraid of hearts. Kind of nice that he did jam here because it kind of gives me a safe fold. If he just checked behind, I probably would have bet maybe a 1/4 of the pot, a little bit more. So the pot 66, probably bet like maybe like 15 or 18 something. But let me try to get the order manager up and running so you guys can see the HUD, and that would be cool. And yeah, so let's see. Anyway, not too much else happened. Just been playing the pokers, guys, lately. Been running really bad on merge. Not too sure as to why, but I'm just running bad on merge. And neat thing is, I'm gonna probably look at that. So guys, interesting spot here. Interesting spot here. And I think I'm gonna be folding here. Basically, I raise in late position, and he 3-bets me here. He has the chips to do so. So I'm just gonna go ahead and observe that and just let it go. And hopefully he shows. He does show king. Good. Okay, cool. That's even better because if he showed me some sort of bluff, that would kind of make me kind of like blah. But since he didn't, I'm feeling really good about that. Not too sure about Hold the Manager here. It looks like it hasn't got all my hands. It's kind of weird. It's showing that 56 out of 56. I'm playing half of my hand. But yeah, if you guys notice, I've been raising a ton. And really interesting that the guy popped it so hard. But you know what? I mean, that's cool. It's good. It gives me good information to figure out like how you playing and so forth and so on. And get a walk, which is nice. Yeah, we're gonna be raising the full class. Going to be raising to 18 to 14.75. Big, but not too big. Oh, this is good. Shunifan's been really quiet, so I don't know if he's still playing or what his deal is. Full to me, I'm opening again to 12, 395 or something like that. 12. And he jams. And if you guys noticed, Sooner had it clicked out auto fold, which is cool because it, that kind of lets us know that he basically doesn't decide what the action happens. He just looks at the card and decides whether or not to play or not, and that's cool. So far we've got we've gotten two people to kind of play back at us. We THC Michigan and Gorks Sever. That's super tight. I'm not too sure King Jack is good here. Something to fold. This guy just playing super tight, and they never raised at all yet. Getting it in, yeah, it's like 10, 11 big blinds, but. And oh yeah, kind of neat thing to show you guys. It's a feature of the added on to Hold Manager. This number right here tells you how many big blinds you have. So me and Michigan have the same amount of big blinds. This guy has 29 or 7 bigs. Coach has 20 bigs, and Blazer Fan has 16, which basically helps you out a lot when you're trying to figure out, trying to figure out push call ranges. That makes any sense. Again, we're gonna continue the aggression. If we start to figure out that people start to play back at us more, then we can start kind of tweaking our ranges. But in so much as it stands now, I feel fairly comfortable opening a bit. So, and this one's gonna be definitely C-bet. Probably gonna be like around the 16, maybe 16 range. Sounds cool. Yeah, 16 sounds good. I mean, very dry flop. I mean, I think I could make a smaller bet, but given the very fact that he's a big stack too, with me, it just lets me, I just feel better, betting big in that spot and trying to take the pot down then and there. But yeah, so. looks like we're having issues with sorry about that, guys. Looks like we're having issues with Windows Vista. But yeah, so we are plugging along. I think we have more than it shows here, but alright. So we get an open and a shove from the bid. And wow, that guy folds. Looks like it's capable of folding. King 6-0. What do you do if somebody opens? Blazer fan shoves. Probably a fold. Michigan opens. Well, okay. Michigan shoves here. That's just ridiculous. Basically, I can only call it aces or kings. And yeah, that's just. I don't know what that's all about. Hopefully, he shows us. He finished on us, but that doesn't show us. And anyway, that was interesting. Queen 9 suited here. Hopefully Michigan doesn't shove again. That's just going to be really weird about doing that. Yeah, I don't know. That's very interesting. Both to me, I like an open. Look down, we're going to make it like 5. 8 bones. Cool. Cool. Good results. You know, Sooner fans been very, very tight. So I think if I open, which I'm going to do, I don't see him. Yeah. He's had, I don't see him. So we're one more away from the final table. And, yeah, we're one more away from the final table. So I just want to attack the big stack. Trying to get some sort of dynamic going on. And, you know, if you talk back, this hand here, I'm not be playing it. Flop a 6. And I'm just going to check back with pot control. On the 3. I don't get that bad. Like he's bombing that pot. That's fairly interesting. It almost feels like I lost a bet on the flop. It was super weird. I think he would defend with a strong hand and with a jack. Gotta go. That's just too weird. If it's gonna blow up the pot, I call at 60. I mean that's gonna be like 100,000 in the pot. And that's just it's too weird. And I figure I can take better spots elsewhere versus that spot, which just seems kind of weird to me. And if he's willing to call me out of position and stuff like that, but we will see. So yeah, we are on the final table bubble, the absolute bubble, and let's see if I want to kind of see his, Mr. Michigan's what he does on the button here. It seems like he does call a lot. but I'm just trying to apply pressure and see what he does. Because it's good for me because I need to know if he has the big stat comparable to my stack, and I just need to kind of figure out like exactly where he's at and what the tendencies are. Michigan Jam I can't fall. Blazer Fan Jam I fall, and also Rob Jams I fall. I know that. Yeah. So let's see what happens and get a walk, which is cool. King 5 over here. Let's see. That's cool. If Blazers fan didn't jam and it folded to me, I don't really think I want to complete because it's not exactly the best hand. And this guy limped, Michigan limped, so I'm not too sure what's going to happen with that. Let's go ahead and fold, and hopefully we see what he's limped with. It's like ace jack or nines, or I think nines or he raises. I think any pair he raises here, I think the cards he limps with are like ace 10 or a suited ace, small suited ace. So it'll be interesting to see what happens here. Okay, banking. Guy has exactly 10 bigs. 9 more big for you to call. Call king queen. Okay, we're close. And did not get there. Blue fan picks up a nice pot. So looks like our assessment was somewhat correct. He didn't limp with a pair. He limped with like Broadway cards. Yeah, I think Sooner fan actually, if I'm understanding, I think he might be sitting out. Wait, the fan. Wait. So yeah, the final table bubble will end soon because the Sooner fan, I think he's sitting out. And, I'm going to go ahead and pop this for two reasons. One, Sooner fans out, and two, Michigan just lost a big pot. Ha! Nice. Michigan lost a big pot, and he might be a little tilted. Now I'm in a little quandary as to what to do here. God, 11 bigs. Okay, let this one go. It's with four. Not much you can do. I mean, Gork hadn't played back me at all, and so that's the idea. And yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and still continue the aggression factor. Looks like Michigan trying to get some chip back, who time bank hard when Gork shoved, which is kind of interesting because Gork at this table, other than Sooner and Rob Bliss, have been fairly quiet, and so we're gonna see the dynamics there. Um, so Gork decided to jam it all in. Maybe cognitive of the fact that the final table bubble got the burst. With Suno just dwindling the wins there. Yeah. You know, this stats, 60 out of 60. I mean, yeah, I've been raising every hand I play, but I've had more than 49 hands. So I don't know. I think Holton Emanuel kind of lost a bunch of hands. So let's see what happens here. We got Man of Steel 33 shooting up over here in the office. And, checking the incident. What's happening here? If Robbie jams, I'm calling. If Blazer jams, not calling. I don't know why Michigan is really trying to kill a clock here. It doesn't make any sense. Does not make any sense, guys. Does not make any sense. Interesting. Ah, that's interesting. Alright, we're gonna be jamming. I don't know. We're gonna be jamming. Open here. Trying to work the add buddies feature, and for whatever reason, it's not letting me add anybody. I'll just we'll go ahead and call, and I'm assuming we're going to be checking down. Oh wow, no, we're not going to be checking down. We're going to be betting. Okay. And yeah, nope, no dice. Oh, wow, we had this a massive hand. That's unfortunate. Really unfortunate. So we're at the final table. We took a pretty bad beat of sorts, I guess. Yeah, couldn't really get away from that. But all right. So let's see. We got 23 minutes into this video. I'm gonna pause it at 30 to do a new vid. We gotta figure out where everybody stands. We are not gonna be folding our way into the money of sorts. I'm not thinking for this. I'm going for it. Yeah, that kind of crappy. I had flush draw plus a pair of jacks plus a queen get there and whatever, and didn't work out to where I wanted it to be. Anyway, let's not have that deter us, and let's try to do our thing. Yeah, so let's see what we can do. All these players I haven't played half of the table, I think. We're going to go ahead and open this up. Interesting if a shove comes around. I don't know exactly what I'd do if a shove happens. Okay, there's the shove, and we have 30 big, and I think I'll be folding that shove. Fold. To not have Montal's stats for some reason, but that's okay. 6-2-0, fold. We gotta take a note. We are 27 big, so perfect stat size to ship over something raising. Well, at least not necessarily shipping over, but raising. Raise calling, I guess. Raise calling off. Anyway, probably at the 10. He does. Probably at a queen. Or 2 pair. Alright. Ace 5-0 in the bigs. Bork under the gun. Contemplating what to do. Combo raises. Min raises. And go ahead and fold. Either a shove or a call. Oh, shove or fold, guys, in that spot. And definitely have a hand now to get it in with. Ace Jack O in the small blind. We get an open. We shove an open. We get a limp. And like a shove. And that's what I'm going to do. So we shove it in. Picking up the valuable chippies. And let's see what happens. Interesting to note, the big stack has 55 bigs. The closest one to him is, I believe, Michigan with 28 bigs. So something to keep, keep an eye on, rather. So 690 on the button, and I've noticed, and well, you guys have noticed, that Montal likes to open min raise open. So I'm gonna go ahead and fold. We'd like to min raise a bunch, so keep an eye on that. It's going to conquer, it looks like. Chances are he does not have an ace in his spot. But he bets out like he does and takes it down.
Somebody did oh, you're on video.
Let's not do anything that will cause any legality issues with me. But yeah. Dude, for some reason I can't get this guy open. Alright, so Mitolan opens here. I'm going to be folding, but I'm going to pause the video and call it a wrap.